Hey, it's Aaron from GameEnthus.com, and I'm looking at Mandala from Lookout Games. And Mandala is was designed by Trevor Benjamin and Brett J. Gilbert. It is for two players. For two players. It's almost, the font is almost as large as the title of the game. So there's no confusion. Hey, does it play 4 players? You just tap at it. Hey, Aaron, can I play 8 players in Mandala? You just tap, did you not? And let's say they're let's say they're on the side and they can't see it or the letters are upside down. They just can't read letters upside down. Then, right there, they got you. Two. Now it's not on this side. But they got it to play. They got you. So it's on like 5 of the sides. And I'm pretty sure it's on the back. So yeah, it's on 5. So yeah, they got you. So it's for 2 players. In case there was any confusion, for 2 players. So like any other game, you should be able to answer some basic questions about it in order to help someone who's thinking about purchasing it or playing it, whatever. A couple of basic things. 1, what is the game? What is Mandala? 2, how does it play? 3, who is it for? And not most importantly, but kinda, would I keep playing it? We'll get into all that. Let's get this box open and see what's inside. All right, I actually skipped the part where I lifted the box up because I didn't think anybody really needed to see that. I hope I was correct. The instructions, so you see right there, you got Trevor Benjamin and Brett J. Gilbert right there, in case you're wondering. Does it say for 2 players? A tactical game for 2 players, age 10 and up. And I played this game with my 10-year-old, so yeah. And the game comes with this lovely mat. As I was walking through PAX Unplugged, I saw this mat and I went, I like that mat. I like it a lot. I'd like to get to know that mat. So this is the mat. I really like ironing. I don't know if it's a thing I have. Like I iron all my clothes, I iron my jeans. I just iron everything. Wife tells me I find it relaxing. She's probably not wrong. So this is the mat. And the mat kind of consists of 2 mandalas. This is one mandala on the side and the other. So yeah, so how does it play? Let's dig right in. So how does Mandala play? Couple things of note. I already explained that these are 2 mandalas on either side. So whatever I do on one side, all the same rules and everything apply to the other side. I'm kind of focused on one side, but rest assured, everything I'm doing, you play them in tandem. Like you can play to either side, but you'll see how that works. Everybody starts off with 6 cards. So pretend I had an opponent over here. These will be their 6 cards. These are my 6 cards, my lovely 6 cards. This area here is called the cup. There's cups on either side. And after you've dealt 6 cards to each player, you put 2 cards in each player's cup. You can look at your cup anytime you want. And don't let your opponent see it. But yeah, so I have 2 oranges in my cup because I shuffled this deck really well. Let's see. And the actual areas you need to be mindful of are these areas here. And also this area here is called the mountain. So this mountain has red and yellow. This mountain has purple and orange. These areas are called fields. So these are my fields. These are my opponent's fields. Fields, mountains, mountain. Okay, you get it. All right. So obviously I'm just showing you the cards because here you have it. So here's how the game works. You can do one of 3 things on your turn. You can take a look at your cards. If you really loathe any of them, you can discard them. Meaning, if I get rid of, for every card you discard, you would draw that many up from the deck, and that will be your turn. So that's one thing you can do. Second thing you can do is you can place a single card into the mountain area. Once you've done that, you can draw 3 cards from the top of the deck. 1, 2, 3. So you start off with 6 cards. If I got rid of 1, now I have 5, and I can draw back up. The highest you can have, the most cards you can have are 8. That's your hand size limit, so it's 8. The third thing you can do is you can place cards in your field. You can place any number of the same color cards on one turn. So I put 3 greens there. That's my turn. I don't draw anything when I place cards into my field. You only draw 3 cards when you place a single card into the mountain area. How Mandala works is once, let's just pretend that my opponent put this down. Once all 6 colors, not 6 cards, or at least 6 cards have to appear, but once all 6 colors appear on a mandala. So let's say my opponent went and then, well, let's just make it look like they actually did something this turn. Let's say we've been playing a game and then they put this over here, yada, yada. Let's say, all right, this is my hand, I'm taking my turn. Right now, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of the colors, there's 6 total, appear in this mandala. Once the 6th appears, so it's my turn, I put this down or I could put it here, whichever. Once the 6th color appears, you put your hand down and you destroy the mandala, basically. So whoever has the most cards on their field gets to pick from the mountain first. So, because my opponent has 1, 2, 3, 4 cards, and I have 3, it would have been better if I had 4 on my side, just for the example's sake. Well, pretend you didn't see that, because you didn't. So they have 3, I, coincidentally, conveniently, have 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4, I get to pick first. So I might take the red. Now, if you don't have any of the colors in your area down here, mind you, there's also numbers 1 through 6, 1 through 6. You have to take, if the card hasn't appeared yet, the color, you put 1 in any available slot, the others go into your cup. What that means is at the end of the game, each red card I have here is worth 1 point. And if my opponent would go, they probably take the yellow, put 1 there, go in the cup, and then, now keep in mind, when I started the game off, I had 2 oranges in my cup. So when I get this, now that's 4 points because I have 2 oranges in there. Orange is worth 2. And then whoever's there is worth 3, 4, 5, and 6. And that is a really brief overview of how Mandala works. Last question, would I continue and keep playing Mandala? I think it's fairly obvious that I would. I really enjoy the game. I showed the girls, my daughters, my youngest 2 daughters, a couple of weeks ago. We play a lot of it. I played 3 rounds with my 10-year-old last night. Yeah, I barely won that last one. We went 1-1, and then I won that last match by 1 point. So yeah, we usually play them in 3, so we have a very decisive victory. I mean, 1 game can be decisive, but 3 makes it a little more exciting. So yeah, I really enjoy Mandala. I don't know, I just like it. And I really like the mat. The mat is really pretty, it's really nice. The children have yet to spill anything on it, so it's very clean. I like it quite a bit. Check out GameEnthus.com, GameEnthus podcast, more videos, all those good things. You made it this far, thank you for watching. Take care, be blessed.